Business registration steps. Registering of new business entities is considered an ethical practice and is often enforced by the government. In most countries, you are only given a chance to operate your business enterprise once you have successfully registered with the authorities. This practice allows the market forces to interact freely with having in place a form of transparency on the roles of each player. This in turn leads to a competitive business environment that is regulated by a central authority that in most cases is the government. In the process of venturing into a business registrations, the proprietor needs first to conduct a name search for the new entity. Each business should have a unique name from all other existing entities to prevent confusion or legal tussles due to infringement of copyrights. For this case, there exists a good number of firms that can conduct the name search for a certain fee. The next important step is to have the parties involved in establishing the new business decide on the category of business they desire to operate. These are usually classified into types and include but not limited to partnerships, private limited companies, corporations and public limited companies. Having settled on either of the categories, one can proceed to inquire about the requirements for having such an establishment, such as certificates of limited companies, articles of incorporation and such like documents. Once these documents are in order and duly completed as per the set regulations, they can be forwarded to the authorities for verification. For small businesses like sole proprietorships, this step can take less than a day, while for large entities it usually takes a couple of days. After an approval of the documents presented, what follows is an application by the members for a tax compliance certificate. This is one of the legal requirements for any business that operates a profitable venture or one that has employees, and it is enforced by the Internal Revenues Authority. A unique PIN is then assigned to the applicants and a certificate of compliance issued. What follows next is having the business taken through a much deeper assessment by authorities such as National Environmental Organization or the Ministry of Health. Afterward, the business gets the necessary working permits after having met certain conditions imposed by such authorities. Some professions such as chefs, dentists or architects services require one to have professional licenses in order for them to operate. Local licenses are also a key requirement before you can start operating your newly established entity. For more information and any needed help, check the Business Registrations in Ontario, Canada website.